Hello guys and welcome to episode 34 of my Liverpool FM14 save. So in this episode I'm just going to focus on regens, just show you pretty much how I find them and how you can find them as well. So the first thing you can do is obviously go to players. I'll put all the regen dates below in the description. They vary from season to season. It's mostly for England the 13th of March. This year though, in 2016, it was the 12th of March. So what I really do is, obviously you go to age. I go to 16. I know there's regens that can be like 17, 18, etc. in other countries, but it doesn't really matter. I click untick unrealistic targets because you never know. Then basically find out which stats you like. What are good for a player, if you know what I mean. What are good for a player in a certain position. So if you're looking for a cam, if you want looking for an advanced playmaker type, you look for support. So obviously probably the main thing about advanced playmaker is creativity, passing and first touch. So you go back to this screen, pick attributes, passing, first touch, creativity is there. Take that down to 10. Obviously, and another thing about regens is determination. You want that to be pretty high. If a player looks decent already and he's got high determination, it means there's more chance he can get better and better and better. A good player with low determination means there's more chance of him failing and not making it as like a world-class player or not. But I wouldn't really, define the search to, value, because it doesn't always work like that. You know what I mean? You can find better players that are not valued as much. So for instance, I go to attacking midfield and it comes up with these. So there's obviously not many regens this year that have come out that'll be good as an attacking midfielder as such. Obviously this guy is 16 who looks absolutely amazing, but obviously he's already signed a professional deal with Lille and missed out on him on that one. But he looks great. He's got high determination as well, nice stats. So there's not really that many players for cams. If you were looking for defenders, you could just go to where's jumping reach? Jumping reach, tackling, and heading. Where's heading? There we go. Heading. So you just take that down to 10 again. Switch that to centre back. Oh, got the left back, centre back. And look through them. So obviously the ones that I say youth, you might not be able to sign them because they could have already signed a professional deal with their club. So it's not always right. But you can just click on this. For instance, this guy, 12 determination, good heading for a 16-year-old, good marking, tackling, decent positioning as well, nice jump and reach. He'll probably turn out to be a really good player. So I'd probably offer this guy a contract. And he doesn't want to come to me, obviously, because that's probably because he was Real Madrid, because he was at Man U, so that's probably why. And I'm Liverpool. Then you can look at other players. Try and focus on the ones that have youth as well, just to make sure that you can sign them. Not all of them have youth. Well, they will have youth next to the name. I don't know what I'm saying. The ones that don't have youth have already signed the deal, like this guy for Celtic. It looks pretty good. But this guy for Wolves, he's not the best technically. He's got some decent mental stats for a 16-year-old. His strength, pace, and stamina could be a bit better, and his acceleration. But you can work on them. His determination isn't high. If his determination was a bit more higher, I'd probably bid for him. But in that case, I would not. And then you could just go down. It's more looking for regens is more time consuming than anything. As long as you know the dates, you can go through them. Sometimes I forget to even do that, but as long as you know the dates, you can just, if you remember to just look through them on the day and see if you can pick up. What comes up in this list purely depends on your scouting knowledge. Basically, if you're a worldwide club, you want your scouting knowledge to be late 20s, early 30s. That's pretty good, on the percentage. But if you're a smaller club, it'll be a lot more difficult to find them this way. You'd probably have to go to. You can probably still work, but you probably have to go to Transfers World and then Youth Intake, and then just filter it to England, whatever the day is for the players that come out. Just filter it to that day, and you can just look at them individually and look at the position and look at the stats that go with that position. And obviously, if you don't know, you just click on basically central defender, and he happens to be pretty good. But that's the guy that didn't want to come to me. So you can do it this way. I'm not gonna like blab on and you know, show you me signing players because it will take a while. But it is a time-consuming process if you want to do it this way. You can also highlight them all by just clicking on them and then you know, just dragging them down or whatnot and highlighting them and then right-click scout report. But the scout report's not always 100% correct, you know, because I wouldn't solely depend on that. If a guy looks decent enough, I'd probably just sign him and then just see what he looks like when he comes to the club. It's mainly manual searching, but you get the drift of it by now. You just kind of you know, look for a decent striker. If you want a target man or like a pacey striker, you just go for like pace, finishing. Where's pace? Pace. Composure could be one, but that probably comes with just like experience. But let's just put that anyway, just for the sake of it. And you've got this guy. So there's this guy here. He doesn't look very good, but he's got good determination. You just have to go through them and see which one looks alright. He looks good for Bradford, to be fair. He's only got good vision. His first touch isn't the best, but you're not going to get a 15. You're not going to get all the attributes you want. That's going to come in time. And again, for Barry, you just look through them. He's got nice determination, nice mental stats for a 16-year-old. Nice finishing. I'd probably look to actually sign him. His strength could be better, but that's going to come in time. His acceleration's quite shit, but yeah, there's this guy for athletic. This will be the ideal player if you see this guy. His strength's not that good, and you want a kind of a strong player for the Premier League, but he can probably work on that. But he's got nice finishing, nice heading, nice composure. I've scouted him before because he's not a regen from this season, but he's actually 2 seasons old, I think. But he's really good, you know. So obviously a scout report helps, but if it says good for the Premier League, I think that's good enough for me. But a couple of seasons in, you kind of want to focus on like the 4.5 star, like a leading star and stuff like that. But if you think a player's good, he's got the good attributes to be in that position, and it just comes back as a good report for whatever division you're in, I'd still like to sign him. You know, there's no point. Especially if he's cheap as well. If he gets only a couple of 100,000 compensation, you're going to make a profit even if he doesn't make it like fully into your team. You're going to be able to sell him on for something as well, so you're going to make a profit there. So there's no big deal. But that is just the gist of it. You just you look, obviously by doing this, you look at what different roles are in your team at the moment. You try and look for replacements for the future if you're going to play the same tactic or whatnot. You just keep going through, look at the main attributes, then stick them in here. Make sure that the determination's not below 8 though, 10, sorry, because the higher determination the better, because it means you don't have to nurture them as much. But that's pretty much it. So there's a few different ways you can do it, obviously. I think the French, let me just show all nations. That just froze? Yeah, the French, so that the Croatian league's the 7th. The French is the 7th as well. But I'll put all the dates in the video below. I hope this actually helped you. I know it's only a short video, but that's pretty much how you find them. How I find them anyway. There might be a better way, but I just look at the main attributes and then just filter them through. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyway, guys. And it's a very, very short episode. But yeah, subscribe if you like the series, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.